This is your host, Randy Notzen. Tonight we have a racy show and perhaps a fun show, something we haven't done in the past. And we were going to entitle the show Sex in the Patent Office or Scandalous and Immoral Subject Matter, but we decided to broaden it and include fun patents as well. But we're going to start out by introducing you to Paul Resnick, an attorney with the Webb Law Firm. And Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Randy.
You have an interesting collection of materials, which I think our guests or the viewers will enjoy tonight. And maybe we just jump right into it and start talking about some of these and maybe take us through them a little bit here.
Well, Randy, it's interesting. When I think of patent attorneys, I figure there's polyester and suits, pocket protectors, and the general invention, the nuclear reactor, whatever. But there's another side of the patent office, and one example of that is something that can be easily seen in U.S. patent number 4949731. This patent is entitled oral prophylactic, and its inventor, as all inventions have, is a Mr. Harding. And this is a wonderful invention, and as you can see on the screen, the patent primarily is a prophylactic that fits in your mouth for doing several functions, such as, for example, painting, because the taste of the brush may actually be offensive to you. And other type of elongated members could be received in the mouth. The patent goes into detail as to why one would have a oral prophylactic. And what's interesting is the fact that sometimes painters do paint with their mouth, as well as other things, such as, in the patent, which does give a description of the prior art, identifies why one would wear an oral prophylactic. Do you have any idea why one would wear an oral prophylactic?
I would only be guessing.
Well, it's wonderful because the background of the invention sets forth the problem. And it says, a problem that has become important because of its immediate and devastating consequences is sexually transmitted disease. Condoms are related to the present invention. They are effective prophylactics against sexual disease. In view of the fact that fluids are passed via oral intercourse, it should therefore be evident that a new device that provides prophylaxis for oral intercourse would constitute a significant improvement over the state of the art. And therefore, Mr. Harding invented the oral prophylactic. And still, he did recognize that painters also may require an oral prophylactic. Now, Randy, this patent issued in 1990, and scandalous or immoral subject matter didn't begin in the 90s, 80s, or 70s.
Well, when did it begin, Paul?
Well, we know from our records that at least as early as 1950, moral and scandalous patents existed. For example, there was a wonderful patent that issued, U.S. patent number 2632266, to Selwood, and it's a novelty keyhole finder. Now, if you look at the screen, it looks just like a novelty. It's a little card that fit over a keyhole. Now, you generally can order copies of patents from the United States Patent Office. However, if you tried to order this copy, you won't find it.
Why is that?
Well, apparently, when one would put this card over a keyhole, it somehow gave the impression of female genitalia. And so this offended the patent office, and they took umbrage, and allegedly this patent was withdrawn. And so if you tried ordering a copy of this patent or go to the patent office and try and locate this patent, it just says withdrawn. Well, here's a copy of the patent.